So we should be live in 1 second.
Yep.
Awesome, guys. Let me get ready. I know we should be live already, guys. So give me a second. Trying to.
We are.
Awesome.
Yep, we're live. There's a commercial.
There you go. Awesome, guys. Thank you for another Monday here and support Operation 11 Charlie. We cannot thank you enough, right? We got Trevor as a special guest, brother, part of the family. Welcome, Trevor, again, man.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thank you for what you do, bro, and the immense support that you give to our organization. It means a lot to us, man. So here real quick, and let me see here. I know Bennett is working. He's here behind the scenes. Dennis, how was your weekend, brother?
Good. Finally got out of my sling. Got a few projects started that I can start finally getting finished up. Just hoping to get back to work now.
Awesome. Hey, I'm seeing that you're without your sling.
Yeah. I lost that Friday.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing, brother. Very happy for that. Robert, how was your weekend, man?
Oh man, my weekend was fantastic, but I am drained.
How was that? How was the event?
The event was awesome. It was Cotton's RC Village and Adventure Park. It was the first time he had an event. I was there since Thursday, setting up for pre the event, cleaning up and all that. Started Friday morning. Beautiful day. We had about over 150 people attend on the first day, which was a fantastic first time event. That many people, that's a great turnout.
Definitely.
And then it was just so much fun. Then the next day, it just started raining. Then it kept raining. And then it rained some more. No lightning, no thunder, so nobody got scared. But it was just rain.
Yeah.
And it's still, everything went through smoothly. That day, we had over 200 people show up on Saturday, even with the rain.
Wow.
They bought ponchos, they had jackets on, they had their boots on, and they were out there crawling. There was not a mad or sad face out there. Everybody was smiling. Everybody was having a good time.
Love it.
It went into Sunday. Same thing. It rained on rain on rain. It was an earlier day. The event was over around 4 o'clock, but still smiles. Still around a little over 100 people were still there. And so many people are saying like they can't wait for the next one. And that's going to be in the works. We'll figure out something in about a week or two and fix some of the hurdles that we did had to make sure that everything for us on the staff and administration side goes well. And we just do better from there, and we just keep growing.
Awesome. And that's a sick location, and since we've been there, I know you guys have worked hard, so it's a lot bigger now, a lot of more stuff there, right, at that location. That's awesome, man. Yeah, so that's awesome. I'm very happy that it went well for Cotton, for you guys, man. That's awesome.
Yes. I'm definitely gonna have a private get together with us O11C, because I want to show you guys the ropes and how everything is. It's big, because I know you've seen just the front area. We've now created a whole back area, and we've only uncovered 5 acres worth of courses so far. We have another 5 acres we need to build on.
Crazy. Yeah,
let's party.
and I love it especially for the area that our guys in wheelchairs can enjoy and take advantage of that as well. So let me see here. That's awesome. Love it, bro. Good job, Robert, and everybody was involved in that event. Then we have a lot of people here. I want to say hi to our people. Before we keep going. And we want to share some pictures of our VA class that happened last week. Let me go back. I see Pains RC. Welcome in, brother. Thank you for being here. Everybody's in the chat. If I miss anybody, thank you so much for the support and being here for us here and hanging out with us in this Monday. Glenn's Hobby, welcome in. Heavy TV, welcome in. Robert Osborne, one of our veterans here. Welcome, welcome. And so I see it's a bunch of our veterans in the chat. Jason T, Chunky Customs, Doug, welcome in. Radio Control, East Coast, welcome, my brother.
That's me. Yeah.
Let me see here. Thompson RC Wolf Hobby, welcome in, brother. Thank you so much, Guy Joy. Welcome in, Harold. Welcome in, all of you guys. Crawling, welcome in. I'm assuming that's Rhode Island. Crawling, Rhode Island. Welcome in, Colton Rushford. Welcome. Jesse, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I see some guys. I saw a post there that we got some guys from Buffalo in the chat. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. We appreciate it very much. So let's go with Josh, man. How was your weekend, Josh?
I had a good weekend. Got to crawl a little bit with the mini trucks. Went to a little toy and tractor show. Picked up another version of my Mach 1.
Nice.
Oh, hold on. Let me present you real quick. Let me see that. That is sweet, brother.
The hood opens. Got a scale engine in it. Got an interior. The steering wheel moves with the tires.
That is sick, bro.
It's not an RC though. It's just a model. Because
I
I
love
have the Mach 1.
We just
version
love our
of the
toys, no
model.
matter what they are.
Yes.
Right. That is awesome. Love it. That's good stuff.
Did some work around here. That was my weekend.
All right. That's awesome. Bennett, how was your weekend, brother? Doing orders. You're muted, Bennett. Doing orders and doing more orders.
Trying to figure out how to unmute himself.
Yeah. It's still muted, Bennett.
My
Hey,
mouse wasn't working.
Oh, there you
I
go.
kept like bouncing over the little button. The weekend was a blur. Yeah, I don't know. It was a blur. Nothing RC related, but
yeah, but look at the guys, the hoodies, all that stuff that he's been working. Thanks for the design, Robert, and the print, Bennett, all his business, veteran-owned business, guys. So showing your shirt, that's your shirt right there. Yep. Got you 6 creation, guys. Yep.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So he has a bunch of stuff that he's been doing.
might be available in the near future.
Those are the mouse pad. We got some stuff that he's been working on, guys. So, yeah. Dennis, if you have a link of your store, please share on the chat so people can see it and search for it, guys. So that's one of our veterans right here. Chiquis RC, Josh in the house. Welcome, my brother. Good to have you, Hunter. Welcome in, Glance and NECC. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you guys. Sean, welcome in. Let me see here. I know, Rob, you sent me something. This is what, let me show this real quick. So talk to us about this, Rob.
All right, so this is today's release of the new J Concepts Warlord, and I painted this body, and it is one of my favorite paint jobs I've ever done, and I fall in love with it. So I'm like, this is a big proud moment for myself. It's just I wanted to share it with everybody. And if you guys could see this body in person, J Concepts going to be bringing it out to all the events. And I put a lot of hard work into this one, and yeah, it's just I love seeing it.
It looks awesome. Awesome job, brother. Awesome. Is that a 12.3 wheelbase?
Yep, 12.3.
Awesome. It looks awesome,
yep.
bro.
Tucked front, pinched rear. I'm sorry, pinched front, tucked rear. Really, the body that they did is the old J10 style, and I really like it. They did an awesome job.
My question is, can you duplicate that body for me?
I can. But it won't be cheap. I apologize.
We'll figure
something.
something.
Looks
That
awesome.
body did take me almost 2 weeks to complete.
To complete.
Wow.
Wow.
Just like you have to wait for certain colors, a certain amount of time to cure, and then do your layered lines, and then do the weathering on top of that. It was a challenge, but I'm really happy how it turned out.
That
So-
Yeah,
looks
what
great.
it said.
So one of our veterans says it looks like a World War II fighter plane paint job.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stared at that paint job so long you can't even wear your glasses tonight.
I somehow I lost my glasses at the event.
What? That
Oh.
tells you what kind of weekend it was, huh?
Yes. I did. I took them off, and because with the rain and everything, they got smeared, and I couldn't see anything. All the lights were just
Yeah.
glistening.
Fogged up.
Put them down.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen them again. So
That's
I still
awesome.
see everybody, but I only know when you're talking to me when I see your lips moving. If it wasn't for your backgrounds, I wouldn't know who you are.
Sheikus RC and Gaming, Josh and Javier, Stephanie, and I thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Hey, brother, we're here for you, brother. Congratulations, right? The baby coming, right? And all you guys, and then we're very happy. The O11C family keeps growing. We have a bunch of O11C babies, man. So that's awesome. I'm very happy for Josh, man. Awesome here. So here, let me show something before we go with a special guest and talk to Trevor here real quick. So I want to show, you guys know that usually every month we have a special outing with the VA hospital. We have been doing this for the last 2 years, right? And we're very excited, and they keep adding us to their program. So this classroom, we go between going trailing, going crawling, and going indoor classes as well, for our guys to rotate and whatnot. So we had a full class here. So this is the VA hospital here in our county, VA clinic. So we were going over installing some shocks, finishing some bead locks, showing them how to maintenance all this stuff. So we have, I think we have about 8 of the VA veterans for that program, that PTSD and rehab program, and plus the social worker, the doctors, and plus our veterans. And we have some of our veterans that are part of this program, right? So it's awesome. Thank you for all the sponsors, all the guys here that make this happen, right? So, and all the family members that were present here in this on this class. So always looking forward for our next class and talking to our guys and going through all this stuff, guys. So this is huge, man. Just what a tiny truck does for our veterans, right? And like myself and all our the guys here present, some of our guys here present. And again, this is from the PTSD program. So going just simple stuff like, putting those shocks, it could be a difficult, right? Holding the tools, with our shake, high shake, whatnot, concentration, all that stuff. So it's all about our guys to feel comfortable and taking the time, be patient with our guys, right? To make them feel comfortable, and they feel great when they are when they finish their task, right? So thank you for our guys. Always goes present, man. They just brothers and sisters are present in this program, and what this program does for us, it just we are very, very grateful of this program, man. So, and all our veterans that are part of O11C veterans, right? This veterans taking care of veterans, and some of our civilians that help in these classes. Charlie, one of our veterans, he was giving this class to our guys right here. So thank you so much, guys. Always a joy, right? And hanging out with our guys and seeing what this tiny trucking does for our veterans, man. It's all about, fighting veteran suicide, right? That's the goal of our organization. If you guys know, we lose around 22 veterans a day, right? As an estimate, right? And then with a program like this in combination with O11C and the RC. We trying to minimize that number and let our veterans know that it's something out there for them, right? So we take this very serious, guys. I cannot stress that enough. This RC is a tool for our program to get well, right, and to work with our PTSD and all that. So thank you so much. I cannot stress it enough. Again, thank you all guys that are O11C veterans that gave this class, man. I was just there, just helping out, just send a hand and helping our guys. So thank you so much, man. Yep, J Penn. So we got a few of our veterans here from the California, from the West Coast. So J Penn is good for our mind and our soul, definitely, man. Definitely, man. It just, hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. You know, we gotta take care of our guys, and then just another nonprofit that is out there for many that are trying to keep our guys above ground, right? That's our main goal. That's our main goal, man. So, anything else, guys, that you want to that we need to talk about before we go to Trevor? Dennis, the week of, I know. Oh, next month we have Zombie Palooza, right? That is on March 9th and 10th.
Yes.
We
Yes.
have are you gonna be there present, right, Robert? You're gonna be there as well.
Yeah, I'll be there present. I'm actually heading up there this weekend. I leave Friday night to go take a look at the venue and
Okay,
where
good.
everything's going to be and all that. But the day of the event on the weekend of the 8th, I'll be up there.
And it seems it was only a few of our veterans that were going to be there, so it looks like it keeps growing and growing, that list. I know Josh, you coming down, right, Josh? And some of the guys there from Ohio. I know our Kentucky rep is coming. Our Indianapolis reps is coming. Our guys there from Fort Benning area and on the Fort Mitchell area. Some of our guys here from Florida. So it looks like our crew is growing there for the O11C that's going to be present. So we're looking forward for that event. That is on March 9th and 10th, guys. It's Zombie Palooza, right? Awesome. Let me see here the questions here. JDSRC, if O11C does class like this at the Albuquerque VA, let me know. And for VA classes, yes, brother, we're gonna be linking these VA classes to our chapters and other states. So that is coming. That is part of our 2024 2025 that's our goal. That's our goal, and we are already working to expand that program. The same thing with the VA. So just be patient. We had 2 states that we are in collaboration with, the third one also coming in, that we're gonna be doing the same thing. So stay tuned for that. We'll be posting, guys. So looking forward for that. Let me see here. I think that's it, guys. So anybody came in, Radioactive, welcome in, brother. Good to have you here. JDSRC, welcome in. If I miss John Martin, welcome in, brother. If we miss anybody, thank you for being here and hanging out with us. So Trevor, again, brother, how was your weekend, man?
It was good. It was very good. I did a little ice fishing with the family on Sunday. Saturday, I finished up a Winter Series comp at a place called ADK RC Crawlers. It was a Winter Series Clash of the C1s.
Okay.
I ended up 4th, but it was probably 1st because I was the only one on straight axles in the top 5. So if we're being honest, the real handicap. But no, that was a great weekend with my friends up there. And like I said, went ice fishing. So
when you say that, I don't need to ask him what kind of weather is down there when he say he went ice fishing.
Yes, hard water. We call it hard water. Yeah.
That sounds like a rep Ovi from Alaska. That's what he's been lately.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Loved it.
So what's going on? What's going on, Trevor? What is new? What do you have planned for 2024?
So we got the time, honestly?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do it. It's your show. It's your show, brother.
All right. So we started this in 2014, right? So this is our 10-year anniversary of doing events So we're going crazy, so to speak. We started the year off with a 12-hour Yukon Mountain Man Challenge again, where the temperatures were in everyone's favor because I think the lowest it got was 18. So I was like basically sweating. So that was good. It was fun. Got a lot of people excited about the hobby. A lot of new people came. So I enjoy new people just to see their passion and their excitement. Be like, we're doing this for 12 hours straight. I'm like, some of us are. So it was a good time. But we got a lot of events planned. We got the New England Trophy Series, which is our very scale event. That's going to be 8 events spread out through New England. We're in Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and New York with all of those events. Very focused, a lot of challenges for your scale trucks and your scale happiness. We have Go Scale Day, May 4th at RC Excitement. And we are working with RC 4-wheel drive to set a Guinness Book of World Records.
Wow.
Of trying to have the most RC 4-wheel drives in one place in one day. So we're still working out the details of that. There's a lot of information coming at me at once, so I'm trying to put it all in its place. Very excited about that one. As we know, the event that started our career, so to speak, is called Shred the Ledge.
Yes.
And this is the 10th year of us doing it, and it is the last year we're doing it. Yeah, just because it's too labor intensive for me.
Okay.
I'm 49 years old. I used to skate until I was in my 30s, and I worked at UPS for 20 years. So hiking up and down a mountain 4 to 5 times, to clean the trail, cut the trail, then run the event, then tear it all down. It just tears at your soul a little bit each time you run that event. And I'm getting tired of doing that, to be honest with you. And there's other events that we do that it's less labor intensive for me. I do get help. It's not like I'm doing it all by myself, but I feel that 10 years is enough of that event for me. And, in 5 years, if I'm still doing events and people really want it, I might bring it back, but I have no plans of bringing it back. On top of that, we have Ledgestock, which is one of my favorite events because it brings a big group of people together to run all kinds of different RCs and aspects of the hobby. If it's got wheels, we're running it. Then after Ledgestock, we've got the radio controlled East Coast Top Truck Challenge. I don't know if you've seen any of that, but we put out a kind of like The Real Thing, the magazine. We had people submit their trucks to us through email. Yes. And then we put the top, I think it was 30 in, because I think we just put all of them in that entered. And the top 15 the top 10 got voted in. Then we had 5 voted in from judges. And we have one special build, one special person that might come that we're like, yes, you're coming because we want to see you and that build there. We're doing that. And then I think that's it. We do the season finale of the New England Trophy Series. And that's a lot. There's a lot of events.
That's a lot, brother. That's all the stuff that you do, man. And usually our guys or the guys that do one event a year, it's hard work. Rob can tell you about just this past weekend.
You know
all that stuff, bro. So that is crazy, man. Hey, man, thank you for what you do. And for keeping us busy, our brothers here in the RC community. It's something for them to do and family oriented, enjoy the hobby, man. So thank you so much, Trevor, for that, brother.
Thanks, man. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's cool that you mentioned some of these events. Do we have dates out for that?
Yeah.
For that
event? I couldn't tell you the Nets events off the top of my head, but I can tell you Shred the Ledge is June 8th. Yeah, June 8th. And Ledgestock is August 8th to the 11th. Yep. The TTC is in September. I think 15th, 16th, something like that. All the numbers and dates after a while just start swimming in your head. You're like, I don't I don't know. Let me look at my calendar, but my calendar's on my phone and we're using my phone. So
I've been posting here the link, so I have the website here, ledgestock.com, and I
there you go.
see all the events, right? So it's I posted on the chat, guys.
Yeah.
So it has
Yeah,
all,
it's I was gonna say ledgestock.com has all the events and dates and places on them. I work on the website. Basically everything like the websites, the event pages, and everything else is run by me. So I try and make sure everything's updated when I get the information in. We're still getting sponsors for the event, which is phenomenal. We love having the sponsors be a part of what we do. It gives what we call the ledge heads some prizes to go home with. It also just enhances the spirit of the hobby, and we're just so lucky to have so many people be a part of what we do.
I love it, brother. So I'm here trying to help you out here, Trevor here. So 12-hour Yukon Mountain Man Challenge. That was actually this month, Pat.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Then it has September 13th to the 15th, also in Vermont, St. Albans.
Yep, St. Albans. Yep.
St. Albans in Vermont.
Mhm.
And also we got Shred the Ledge. That is June 8th, right? In
Yes.
Elmsville, New York.
Yep. Remember that day.
So then we have Ledgestock. Also, we got August 8th to the 11th.
Yep.
That is in Harrisville, New Hampshire as
Yep.
well. So, and this is, guys, again, this is what I've been posting here on the chat. Anybody needs any information, feel free to go to this. Hold on, I'm trying to paste it here.
Thank you, JD.
Yeah. Let me hear real quick so I can show it while I talk to you guys so you can see it. Let me see it. You can see it. This is what I was showing. We're talking right here. So
yeah, that's
so
it.
Also, and it has the pricing, the price and everything in here, right?
Yep.
That is, so this one, Shred the Ledge, this is the one that you're talking about. Is going to be the last year. This is going to be the last year. Okay.
Yep.
That's awesome. I know some of our guys are being present in some of this event. 10 to 20 hours. That ain't a joke, bro. That's a military style event, bro. That's a rope march for us.
Yeah. Well, this year we're running it at a brand new place that we've never had an event of this size at. It's on the side of a mountain. My friend's house is actually his parents' house, Adams, and we're gonna go over there once the snow melts and start cutting more trails out. So this one's going to be a lot harder than the Vermont ones. It's going to be closer to what we did at Field and Forest as far as how much it's going to wear on you as a person and your RCs. There's a lot of rock, a lot of ledge, mud, water. And if you get high enough, there still might be snow in June. So who knows?
Yes. The guys are saying, Nets, New England Trophy Series on the chat.
Yeah. Yep. That's what these guys are about right here. Let me grab this one for you.
Oh, let me send you here real quick so people can see it. Oh, okay. I know Sean loved that.
Yeah. So this is what we call our Land Rover division. It's your basic dollhouse trucks with your interior. You'll have a driver. And you'll have equipment that you would use on any type of real excursion. You will use your winches. You will use your bumper. You will use a trailer hitch that will tow your trailers. It's usually 3 events in one. We use the foreign division and the American division. So the foreign division's any truck, RC made, Toyota, Nissan, as long as it fits within the division rules, you can use that in the foreign division. Land Rover can fit in there too. But we specifically wanted to have Land Rover to have its own division because most everyone had a Land Rover when we started. And then, how some people cry they can't drive big, heavy body trucks, so they want smaller ones. So we're like, all right, drive your Toyotas, guys. And then we did the American divisions, where you get your Chevys and your Fords and your Dodges that people 3D print to look really good as well. They got to be super scale, no tire over 419. And you get to use them, and we do different challenges. One of them was you took a mask, when you put a mask on, it was called egg drop. You could attach it to the front of your truck and the back of your truck, and you had to go through 10 gates with an egg in the mask, right? So the mask couldn't touch the ground, and if the egg fell out and broke, your run was over. But if it fell out and didn't break, it was just points against you, and you had to navigate through 5 gates that weren't difficult. But if you're not used to tandem driving with someone, it's fun to watch. So we do various challenges. We make people, we had a log in the finals stuck into the ground, like straight up, and they had to winch it down into 2 gates, between 2 gates, and you couldn't have on either side of the gate or you wouldn't get the point. So one's winching down and one's pulling to the side. It's fun to watch the teamwork. They have to recover vehicles. They have to get a vehicle out of a ditch onto one of their trailers and then drag it back. We did GPS locations where they had to go to 5 GPS locations that we gave them at the start. Like, here's your 5 locations. Take a picture of what you find there with your 2 trucks. Bring them back. Driving blind. I made that one this summer where the guy had to lean against a tree or stand, and we put a unicorn blindfold on him with a little horn on it, and they had to drive through 10 gates up a hill with just their spotter telling them what to do. And that one was one of my favorites still to this day, because they're going, left, no, your left, not my left, right. Go forward, not that hard, slow down, but you can tell when people really work together a lot or wheel together. Yeah, they're like slow throttle, slight right, straight, like just the communication they have with one another is awesome too. So we do a lot of crazy events like that with just the nets, and that's at Ledgestock as well.
I love it. I'm showing here because you were talking about the nets here, and I shared this on the chat as well. So, and it had all the rules, everything that he talked about here for Ledgestock for the New England Trophy Series. You scroll down, then you see all the rules for each of these, right? Land Rover Trophy Series, American Trophy Series, Foreign Trophy Series, all this stuff, guys. So just go over it. So we just posted and here on the chat. That is so cool, bro.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's one of my favorite events. Probably gonna keep that one around for a while. I truly enjoy that. For 2024, what I try and do is not repeat what we do for challenges. So I've come up with a whole new set of challenges, a whole new set of why are you making us do this, Trevor, challenges. So I'm very excited about that. Yep.
That is awesome. And I love it, brother. Let me see here what else we can see. Just trying to see so people can manage. Let me show this here so people can know when they go to their website, right? You see on top says home, Ledgestock, all the events, right? Then here we got Brody's Crew. So what is this?
Brody's Crew is our fundraiser this year. Much like we did for Operation Charlie a couple of years ago, we're doing that for Brody's Crew. I actually met him, not Brody, but his dad, through the RCEC Top Truck Challenge. He entered in it, and he was getting an insane amount of votes, right? And then I kept seeing hashtags under his picture, Brody's Crew, Brody's Crew. So I had to do some investigating, and I found out that they had lost their son to cancer and leukemia. And they just talked about his battle and everything that they went through. A very, sad tale, but they're doing their part to, keep his memory alive and help other families that have to go through this. So I felt inspired to see if they would want to be our fundraiser this year, and they accepted. So we're excited to have them be a part of Ledgestock. They're all coming. Chris is his name, Chris Peak, and him and his family are coming to Ledgestock. So, we can really rally around them and have a good time and show them that this RC community, loves all of our people.
I love it, bro. That's why I said, Trevor, thank you, man, because you always do this year for different nonprofit and all that stuff, helping out the community, man. And that means a lot to us, man. And just people doing good things, man. That's what it's all about, right? People doing good things, brother, and cannot stress it. Can't thank you enough for what you do, bro, and your whole crew. That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I got to give a huge shout out to all my friends and all the off-road guys that come donate their trucks and donate their time to give real one-to-one rides at Field and Forest, and everybody who helps organize this. Mike Dimmick really steps up for me and sells all the tickets and gets people going while I'm running the event. It takes many hands to get Ledgestock going. As anyone who's run event knows, the more help you have, the better. So my guys and everyone else who steps in, Greg Held is a huge help for us, with getting sponsors and getting things done for us and behind the scenes. Like I said, my RCEC crew is some of the best human beings I've ever met in my life. And I would have never met them if it weren't for RCs.
It's just awesome, bro. It's impressive, Trevor, what you do, man. All this event work and the family, man. It's not easy. It's not
I gotta thank my wife because she'd probably strangle me if I was home longer than 20 minutes with my ADHD being like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you do? So go run laps, kid. Leave me alone, But she lets me be me and she supports me wholly. And I couldn't do that without her support, honestly.
That is, man, awesome. So here's another one that you already mentioned, but again, I want to show it for the people that don't know about it. You mentioned this one also right here, right?
Yep, it's the RCEC Top Truck Challenge. Yep, that's an invite, or not an invite, but a vote in only. That event is all set and everybody's been booked. The voting's over. It's been one of those things. Yep.
And this one you do it. I'm gonna let me stop here.
Yeah, you're fine.
I want to share this for people who know. So this one you also will do it every year, right? This one.
Yeah, that's the hope. So what we're doing is my mom and my stepfather Ray. He's a construction worker, and they offered the land that we could do the event at. And so when you go on his land, it's already almost a TTC. He's got huge dirt piles, huge rock gardens, and he's got all the equipment. So we're going to try and do our best to make it just like the real TTC. We're going to have the tank trap. We're going to have the frame twister, obstacle course, rock garden, where they call mini Moab, hill climb. We're trying to make it as real as the real thing.
That's love. I said Jason T said, love you, Trevor. All you guys here. Here support Trevor and everything that he does. Our amazing crew. If you guys have any question here in the panel or in the chat, feel free to post them, guys. Feel free to post them. Heavy TV says rally course was killer.
Yes. Well, the guys do a great job with the rally course. So what we do, let me grab one here. For Ledgestock, we race kind of your Tamiya TT01 or your XB01s. Anything that looks like this and of this size, we race these in a rally course. So you follow it on a single track course, and if it's big, it's just one time lap, and if it's laps, it's how many laps you do in your time. So we'll be like, all right, you can do 3 laps. Let's see how fast you can do this in 3 laps. So you get a lot of crazy fun ideas, and the guys did really good in 2023. They made it go through the woods this time in a way that it hasn't been before. A lot of S curves, U-turns. They put a bridge in there, so you had to drive through the bridge. Then they had a nice course with these things you would use for guarding, edging black. They're like this big. So if you ram into them, it just keeps you on the course. We race these here. We also race these guys over here. Hold on one second.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The trophy trucks.
Oh, nice.
So this year, since Proline has released that new IFS I-beam suspension, we're doing a trophy class. Like we were running these rampages, which had the motor on the back, you know, the MOA style. Yeah, it's on the back. So when they come around the corner, the whole front tire comes off the ground. It's kind of cool to watch. But we're going to allow these guys to race with the I-beam guys, see what we can do with that. So basically anybody who's converted their truck over to I-beam and want to race a trophy truck style, just check out the rules. Pretty simple. The body's got to cover the truck. It's got to look like a trophy truck. And I think you can only run a brushed motor. I write so many rules, I can't remember every single one, but brushed is usually the way we go with the rally cars, because the place is so tight that brushless power, if you go too far with it, you're gonna ruin it. Yeah. So that's some of them. You know, you want me to talk about some of the events we do at Ledgestock?
Yes, please do so. Please do so.
So we also do rock bouncing, and I'm just using the Miller truck, RC four-wheel drive Miller truck, just for an example. The tires are off it because I'm got new wheels coming for it. But this would be what you could run in unlimited. So we have rock bouncing unlimited and what I call true rock bouncers, which are metal cages done up. We've seen the advantages of plastic cages versus metal cages over the 10 years of doing events. So we separate them. So you can run like this, your Rift, your Wraith, your Bomber, all together, your SMT10. You could run that in the unlimited rock bouncing. That's probably one of our biggest classes. We can have anywhere from 20 to 30 trucks line up on Thursday afternoon. So you can run these, but with the metal bouncers, we run those Friday night under the lights. So we have the courses already made up, and we put you know, a bunch of lights out. You hear generators running, but it's lit up like the sun. It's kind of cool. It's one of I say it's one of the more spectator events that people want to see. So, and we also do one of my favorites is mega trucks. So we separate the mega truck classes. So let me back up so you can look at it.
That is sick,
this one, we would put this in the unlimited because of the Lexan body. And then we have a true mega truck class where it's basically your custom built trucks with hard bodies. There's like I said, all the rules are on ledgestock.com, but LOC sponsors this event as well as the monster truck event. And they donate a truck every single time. And it's like, oh, wow. So people are like, oh, I could win a Boss Hog. Okay. You know, or a Bog Hog, not Boss Hog. Sorry, this isn't the Dukes. And, but yeah, Ledgestock. This is one of my favorite events. It's called the Mega Truck TTC. We do a big muddy hole, and we do rock racing or time trials, and then a side-by-side style race. And then, you know, we got minis. You know, I just brought this little guy in. You know, we have the micro crawlers. So we have the courses that Kevin Tessier and Mike Dimmick set up. It's pretty awesome. A lot of people are into these little guys. You get the ones that look really scale like this, and then you get the ones that look like, you know, the super buggies that you run on the rocks. It's just
style,
wild, custom ones, yeah. But you know, we also do, you know, nets. We also do like competition trucks. So like, say you want to run a competition Sorca style truck or WRCCA or NECC style event, you'd want to get something like this. We have what we call Division 1 and Division 2 this year, which are your scale, more on the scale side of competition trucks. And then we created another class called Freshman. And this is for people, because a lot of people would come with their, you know, their Red Cats or their Traxxas and Axials, and they'd never had a competition before, and they see everybody with their, you know, their built competition trucks, and they're like, oh, I want to do that. I'm like, well, it doesn't fit in the rules, you know? So this is freshman class is kind of a beginner class for people who've never had a competition before and want to experience what it is. And the rules are pretty light, you know, 1.9 tires, full body. If you run a half cab, it needs to have the plastic truggy rear or a metal rear. Simple things to get people started on that. We do sled pulls, dirt drags. What else? We're doing a little We Rock. I don't know if anybody's been into that. It's We Rock where they're building all these little buggies and they look amazing, like single seater buggies, super scale, rear steering, front steering, burn, dig, all the things that make competition crawling fun. So yeah, we're always busy and there's always something going on at that event. We'll have a parade. We'll probably do another parade. We did a Jeep Jamboree last year where we took a real truck and sent it out while everybody followed it onto one of the trails. So we're going to have a Toyota and a Jeep run as well this year.
That is cool. Yeah. I'm looking at the schedule, all that stuff. This is the one for this year as well, right? Everything that we've seen here.
I believe so. Yeah. Which one are you looking at? Is it Facebook?
Ledgestock on the website here starts from Thursday.
Yeah.
8 a.m. Tech competition circuit and net, all that stuff opens at the main, and they have all the stuff. Ledgestock competition circuit. Let me show it so you can people can see it here while we're talking about here on the. So this is Thursday, Division 1, 2.
Yes.
Freshman, all that. Okay.
Yep, that's the right one. Yep. Pro Rally X and Trophy Truck we talked about, and there's the parade, the We Rock Fun Run, barbecue, and then we do a night run. That's a Chevy squares or your square bodies, your 80s trucks. Then we start on Friday. That's the biggest day.
Friday's the biggest day? Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Sunshine, that's awesome, man. Rock bouncing. Oh my god, bro. It's
yeah. Dirt drag, sled pulls, mini comp. Yeah.
I love it, man. Then Sunday, Sunday is the award and prizes, right? That's
We just shut everything down and then tell everyone to go home.
That's just
I got to pick up and I got a long drive ahead of me. Get out of here.
So this one is still gonna be in the same location, right, Trevor?
Yep. It's at Field and Forest, Harrisville, New Hampshire, every year until they say we can't come back. That's where it will always be.
Okay.
Yep.
Trying to say here. Let's see what else. So I'm assuming like people know there is just so campground, right? They can bring the campers. It's just primitive, right? Primitive.
Yep. Yeah, it's primitive because they do have electricity, but my staff takes that up, and people that are coming from far away and need electricity. I have vendors who come from California that need electricity for what they're doing, so I save a spot or two for them. But it's primitive camping, but there are showers and bathrooms, stalls there. If you do come in an RV, there's no hookups, but there is a dump, so you can, leave your stuff there, so you don't have to bring that with you. But you can run generators, except between, I think it's 12 and 6 or 1 and 6, something like that, so people can get some sleep. Because my tent walls are thin and I can hear your generator. We're gonna have a problem. I need my sleep, dang it.
Especially after a long day.
Yeah.
Yep. That is awesome. Look, you said bathroom showers are there. I'm assuming it's a lot of latrines in the area as well.
We do bring in extra porta potties. Yep.
Okay. Food trucks. What food? What's
no food trucks?
No food trucks. So everybody will cook or whatever.
Yeah, they bring whatever they want to cook. Thursday night we do a barbecue. We've had a pig roast every night. This year I think we're going to change it up. We're going to do something different. My nephew is talking about wanting to do the barbecue himself. So we're working out the details of that, and I think that'll be just as good. As all the other barbecues we've had.
Nick says on the chat, no late night yelling.
Well, that's Nick. He's from the crew THP, Top Heavy Pigs. They're from Massachusetts, and I don't know if it was Friday night or it must have been Friday night because I was irritable because I knew I had to get up early on Saturday. So the boys like to partake in some adult beverages, and that's fine. Everybody does. We all have our fun times. And I think at 2 a.m. they were down, or a group of them were down in one of the little corners there, and they're literally 2 feet from each other, screaming at each other, just talking, but like screaming, like they had been so elevated from laughing and talking. You know, when you get hyper with your friends, and you just you forget yourself. I had to go down there and tell them to shut up politely. So they're like, "Are we yelling?" I'm like, "A little bit, a little bit." Yep. Yeah.
I've been
So
told
that's a good story.
I've been told that Trevor needs to have his meals, his snacks, all that stuff. Is that true?
Oh, it's just one time. It just takes one time, and then everybody loses their mind. Okay. Funny story. So it wasn't last year. It was the year before. I was running ragged. It was Saturday night. It was the last event, which is the micro comps, right? And I haven't eaten anything. And, you know, everyone neglects me. They're all bringing food to their friends and their buddies, and I'm like the guy holding the clipboard. They're like, "We hate you." All right, fine, whatever. You know, and my family had forgotten about me. And when they finally see that Trevor is not doing well and fading, my beautiful friend brought me a steak, and I was in the middle of a run. I said, "Set it down on the picnic table and I'll get it in a minute." Right. So I get the run done, and I go over and I pick the steak up, and it rips right through the paper plate, right onto the ground, into a pile of nasty, nasty stuff that was on the ground. I might have been a little mad, a little irritated. Thankfully, Chris Spear saw the emergency, ran back to his place, and got me some leftover food that they had made, right? So I woofed that down, and I was feeling much better after that. And so when you snap at people because you're tired and you're hungry, and thankfully we're all friends and family, and we take care of each other. It didn't escalate.
That's awesome. Hey, bro. Hey, 3-second rule, bro.
Yeah. No,
the military.
It fell into like a bunch of like gross food and stuff. It literally just went into a pile of gross, because I probably would have just picked it up, but there was stuff on it. I was so mad. Yeah.
So Colton says pulled pork, coleslaw, and mac and cheese will be dinner on Thursday.
Yeah, that's my nephew Colton. He's the one that wants to do the barbecue this year, and we're going to work out the details. He's going to get a smoker. We're going to get pork butts, all the stuff that he's been talking about. And then, you know, what's great about it is everybody chips in, you know, with the guys all buy the meat, like my team, we all get together, we pool up our money, and we buy whatever it is we need to buy. And then everybody that comes usually brings a side, you know, and if you go away hungry, that's your fault, because there's always food left over, you know what I mean? Always. So, you know, you won't go away hungry. Plenty of snacks, plenty of treats, a lot of food. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Love it there. TT4C, Rob Gunning, welcome in, my brother. Anybody that we missed that is in the chat, thank you for stopping by. Always good talking to you, Rob. Always here for you. Swamper RC, welcome in, brother. JNXRC, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Awesome. Russell, welcome in, brother. I know our guys here from Cali, they are working. They have an induction coming up next weekend. In California. It's going to be in the Visalia area. So they have an outing, O11C outing down in California. And so they have an induction ceremony. We got in some new veterans, and that's going to join our organization. Always happy and glad that they're going to join us. The same thing we're going to be having here this Saturday. We have some stuff coming up. We got O11C outing here as well. And also we're going to be doing some induction ceremonies as well. So we are looking forward for that. Robert, one of our veterans, says hangry should be in the risk assessment. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is good. I just saw that comment too.
Awesome, Robert, my brother. Welcome in. Let me see here. We got some stuff. Oh, email. Let me check here. Some stuff here. So what else we got, Robert, before, so I could get Trevor, so I could get here. I need to get some emails so we could show some stuff here. for our
Okay.
guys.
Mhm.
What else we got in that event that you want to share? I
He's
know
talking to me now.
location-
Ledgestock, you mean?
Yeah, let's start. I know there's
Mm-hmm.
no hotels. We talk about this nearby, right? That are a
Yeah.
little bit far out.
Mm.
Just gas station, all that stuff. What is there? What is there
So
close?
there's a Walmart, I think, half an hour away. A
Mm-hmm.
Shaw's half hour away. Everything that's big that you would want is a half hour away. There's a gas station right down the road. You can get some quick stuff like ice and snacks if you run out.
Okay.
There's a little restaurant that serves breakfast that Travis and Glenn and a lot of the guys go to early in the morning. They always miss the first part of the event, and they always ask, "What time are you starting?" I'm like, "Same time we do every year, and you're late every year. So why are you even asking?" So yeah, but there's tons of stuff around that you can get to. There might be some other campgrounds that would be suitable for RVs if you need all the power and the amenities like that around that area as well. I haven't really dug that deep because I really want everyone to be where I am.
That's awesome, man. Love, bro. Let me hear. I'm gonna show something here. Share with a lot of you guys never seen this. So huge shout out, Trevor. You're gonna see this as well. I know we posted on our private page. So I want to show something here. This is huge for O11C and one of our veterans. And Robert did the design on this, guys. We have been getting a lot of contact and spreading the word about Operation 11 Charlie. Let me know you guys can see this. Hey, you guys see it? No, probably not.
Yeah, the
That's
car.
awesome. Yeah, I
That
saw
is
it.
awesome.
You guys saw it? Hold on a second. Let me see.
Yeah, we didn't want to interrupt you while you were talking.
So I wasn't sure that if you guys were seeing it. So
Yeah.
this is what's going on, guys. So this is
Yeah.
one of our veterans, one of our reps here. So amazing job, Rob. This is just
Yeah,
beautiful, beautiful, man.
Thank
Amazing job there.
looks good. Wow, that's a great picture of it right there.
Just stuff right there. And all the stuff but I don't want to show the tag. James, you want me to? I don't want to show you a tag, bro. The next
Oh,
one,
yeah.
but the tag is there. I don't want to show the tag, but people will see when they see this wrap. So on the back, they have all the branches, all the stuff, and the all Operation 11. I know we have been getting the first day that he was going out. We have people tagging us on Instagram and other social media platforms about they seen O11C and that going down the road. So you got to be careful, Jay. That's awesome, bro. Love it, brother. That's part of spreading the word. Oh, he said go ahead. Okay. I just want to ask you first before I do that, brother. Let me see here. Cause this awesome here on the back. Hang on, let me see here. And so this is awesome here on the back. So
Oh,
sick,
that's cool.
sick job.
Yeah.
Amazing job, Rob and James. Man, this is his working car.
Thank you. It
he's
was a lot of fun to do.
always in the road. So thank you so much, James, for what you do. All our veterans, man, always, trying to spread the word, trying to get our veterans taking care of veterans, man. I cannot stress that enough, man. I appreciate that. Coach D, welcome in, brother. If we miss anybody, Jack, welcome in, my brother. Good to have you here, brother. Good to have you. If I miss anybody, Sergeant Jason, hey, welcome, Sergeant Jay, brother. Good to have you here, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the invite.
And since, man, awesome. So, I see there I haven't been a part of a single vet event. We love to get involved, need to get involved, love what you guys do. Brother, if you're a veteran, thank you for your service, my brother, that first of all. And just got to know, you can reach out. Let me put this on the chat here. So feel free to reach out to us. Let me hear and contact us. And you go in to become inductee. And also you can read, tell us a little bit about yourself and let us know what state you are located at. So we always say, we like for our reps to be within 2 hours of that veteran, right? Because the relationship between that rep and the veteran, that's one of the most important thing, right? Sometimes we do outings that they're not planned. Our veterans needs us, right? And we go through some of our stuff, those bad days, and then we plan, we do that outing. We get a few veterans out together, and that's what it's all about, taking care of them, making sure he gets right, and he gets all the help that we can offer to them. So Wilco, what is that? Please let me know what state is that, what city. So that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, taking care of each other. Let me see. We were talking about Ledgestock. We talk about the event, guys, and also, let me see here. This year is presented by RC Forward Drive. I know you mentioned about that. Amazing people there. They're a huge sponsor of Operation 11 Charlie as well. They do a lot of stuff for the community, and that's awesome. They're supporting your event as well, Trevor, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I was pretty excited that they offered that, and I was like, yes, please, let's do that. For the longest time, we weren't getting that title sponsor. It's just nice once in a while to be recognized. Last year, Boom Racing was our first title sponsor ever. And that was we all of us that have been doing it for a while, we're like, it feels pretty good, like we were so excited. And then RC Four Wheel Drive reached out, said they wanted to be a part of us for 2024, and of course, like, I want you to be a part of ours. And Boom Racing's coming back. They're sponsoring our New England Trophy Series event at Ledgestock. Like I said, Losie's coming back to sponsor the monster trucks, the pro rallies, trophy truck series, and the mega trucks. So they keep coming back and they keep getting more and more involved. I'm really excited. Crawler Cult RC is coming back. JCM Customs is coming back. Shifts RC is coming back. Shifts RC did something really amazing to help us out last year. They did a limited edition Ledgestock servo, and a percentage of the proceeds went to the guest of honor last year, Rowan.
Yes.
They gave her a nice check from all the servos they had sold. So I love the support of the companies that keep coming back to support us, and that's why I push hard for sponsors, and that's why I push hard on promoting sponsors, and especially the ones that give and that care, and they're not so one-sided. It's all about them, what you can do for them. I don't know. I'm a big supporter of people who support me, and it kind of just feels good. But yeah, RC Four Wheel Drive being on board this year is pretty special for me personally.
Awesome. Love it, Trevor. Love it. Let me see here some of the chat here. Coach D says, just finish up the last upgrade on the Red Cat Ascent. Awesome, Coach D. Love it, brother. I got one. My wife got one, and we love it, man. I know. Oh man, Dennis has one. I'm very impressed with that Ascent, man. How capable it is. Also that now ours are upgraded, but it's not that much you need to do, right, Dennis?
No.
Yeah, all I did so far, I changed all the electronics out. I put a Three Brothers Asus 10 in it, a Sidewinder 4. I put a Holmes Hobbies steering servo in it, NSDRC low profile winch, and 20% overdrive or underdrive. And
you got the link riser as well, right? You got the link riser?
I did the link risers and the panhard mount.
Oh, sweet.
And I ran it basically stock except for the underdrive.
Okay.
On the first comp, and the truck surprisingly did well for the tires and the servo. I did end up having to take the servo out because I didn't realize that the servo is a 360 servo, so it overextended and locked up
Got you.
times. But that's not a big deal. For what the truck is right out of the box, it's definitely impressive.
Have you been able to test one of those, Trevor? Have you ever to drive one of those?
No, I haven't been able to get my hands on one of the new ones yet, but a couple of my friends have them and they really like them for the price point and what you get. They're really impressed with it.
Yes, I was very impressed with what it does, especially here on the crawler course and the places that we have been going to here, Axel Cage and Dr. Dan's here. It had done awesome. I've been very impressed. Again, it's not that much stuff that you have to do, Coach, brother. So any question, feel free to reach out, brother. Let me see.
I changed the wheels and tires again, but
yeah, adding some weight down low.
Yeah, I took the springs out and
good.
Just changed the oil out.
Yeah. Well, you got the trenchers? The trenchers?
These are, yes, the trenchers.
Yeah,
and
they are. They look familiar.
They have the inserts in them. It's like I said, it's got the NSDRC low pro winch in it.
Nice.
The Holmes HSV 500 V2. And
you took the internal springs out as well, right?
Yeah, I took the internal springs out so it would get more compression. And I put a heavier weight oil in them to slow them down some. Left the stock outer springs on.
And I saying, you got the link mount too, the panhard.
Yeah, I did the panhard mount.
Yeah, awesome.
I also did the link riser on the rear.
Sweet, brother. Love it.
Put my little plate on there and
awesome. Good job, Dennis. Good job,
brother. It's a really nice truck. It's a fun truck. I mean, it needs a little bit more tweaking, and it'll be pretty competitive with one of my Class 2s that I have built.
Awesome job, brother. Let me see here. I said Coach D said he did the 20% underdrive. Also, he put the hobby wing 2-in-1 2300 kV. The trail beat logs and Proline crawlers. That's awesome job, brother. I was very impressed, Trevor. I don't know, first time I always use the Castle, right, or the Holmes Hobby stuff. I tried for the first time the all-in-one, brother. All-in-one, that same one, the 2200. I was very impressed how smooth it is.
Yeah.
It's just, it doesn't take that much space. Have you tried some of those electronics from them?
Oh, heck yeah, dude. Most of my trucks have the Fusion in them. The 12 kV, the 18 kV, or the 2300 kV. I actually just got introduced to this setup from Fury Tech. I don't know, have you ever heard of them?
Yes.
So they have ESC that is, how can I explain it? It's like as big as 2 postage stamps. It's very small. And its tunability is phenomenal and on the fly, because you download their app and the ESC is Bluetooth compatible, so you can adjust your ESC right from the app. So if you need less drag brake, you just open your app and type in what you want for drag brake. Or if you need to change the throttle, you just open up your app, change your throttle. You don't have to plug nothing in. It's all Bluetooth. Yeah, it's phenomenal. And I've been running it with a Holmes Hobby. I think it's a 3600 inboard motor. I don't know much about that one. And it works really well. But a guy I compete with, Chuck, he has their 10-pole outrunner motor. And it's phenomenal. The control on them is just like a Fusion. It's phenomenal. I would give the edge to the Fury Tech just for the Bluetooth technology. That's so key if you're in a competition setting, especially.
Right in your hands. It's just crazy how all how everything has evolved, right? What it is now than what it was before, right?
Yeah. When I was doing it, I had that stupid mechanical speed control that got a little wet and did not work ever again until you put a hair dryer on it, and then you're doing other dangerous things. But yeah, technology like this hobby. I was just talking to someone the other day about how fast this hobby progresses. The competition side of it alone It's like now you have these trucks that are just so like half moon shaped, and it's just like just 2 years ago we were talking about A&M super #1 flat skid, and now it's just like, what are you doing? Like, we're going so fast, and when you get to the scale aspect of it, the electronics, how you can make everything look so real. Sometimes you have to watch videos and be like, is that an RC? I don't know if that's an RC, even though it's an RC person posting it. Anyone who's into scale can really appreciate someone who gets into that detail. Who was it? Was it Wayne's RC World? Somebody on Instagram, they opened the hood of their RC, reached in back, and pulled out a dipstick out of the motor. I was like, what in the world is going on right now? I was like, that is amazing. And then they put it back in the motor. I was like, all right, that's next level. I like that a lot.
It is. I remember, what was it? Our last USD this year, we didn't have it last year. There was actually, he was the one who won, Robert. Help me out on this. I think it was the guy that all the windows rolled down.
Yeah,
even the
everything was electronic. The doors open.
I said, what the hell? The back door. Oh my! I said, what the hell, bro? It was incredible, Trevor. Just crazy, man.
There was a cooker in the back cooking meat, and you can smell the meat cooking.
That's amazing.
It's incredible.
I thought it was crazy. A couple of years ago, I was at Motorama, and it's John Baskins from Power Shift RC, right? He's like wanted to show me something pretty cool on the truck. It was a beautiful scale truck. He's like, put your hand right here, put your finger right here. So I put my finger there, and all his lights turned on. And I took my finger away, and they went off. He's like, motion sensor. I'm like, no way. He's like, as soon as it gets dark, those lights come on. I'm like,
oh, that is crazy.
Do that.
That is crazy. Let me see here. So Glenn's Hobby says, we're probably talking about the future tech. It's a 80 amp power, right? While driving your truck, you can do that. What you were saying. Then 20 more amps, ponies than the Fusion Pro. I'm assuming that's with it. That's awesome, man. Let me see here. Papa Shorties. I'm running on my Trail Walker. Awesome, brother. So you have me using that system. Let me see here. So TT4C, that's one of our veterans. He said Wade's RC.
It was at Wayne's. Yeah, I see that.
It's his way. That's awesome. I believe Rob, tell me, I believe he's a veteran, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Who's that?
Wayne's RC World. I know there was a Wayne RC, somebody, I think that sounds familiar. Somebody reached out to us on our website and whatnot. So he's a fellow veteran. So we're just waiting for all the documentation for that too. So he wants to be part of our organization. Also, I want to say something, guys. We have a bunch of emails coming in, all that stuff. Our volunteers will get to those emails. I'll see some of them, but our volunteers, again, we'll get to that. I know there's a veteran from North Carolina who just reached out to us, brother. We are planning to go to, thank you for your service, by the way. Derek, if you're still here, thank you for your service, brother. He's in the North Carolina area. And we're planning to go next month. It's not confirmed yet. That's why we planning to go to North Carolina. In March and April, we're planning to go also to Arizona. It's still also questionable. Just trying to expand all that stuff. There's a bunch of inquiries that we got from those states, and we're trying to reach out and do an outing there with those veterans and expand O11C on those states. So just be patient. And it's not confirmed yet. But yeah, the North Carolina on the Fort Bragg area, that base, it's gonna be, our meeting is gonna be around that on the Fort Bragg area. So yeah. So Sean will still be there in September. In September? What? I'll be in North Carolina till September now. Oh snap! So now they're extended. He was supposed to go. Sean was supposed to go out, go somewhere else next month or in April. So now they extended. Trevor, I volunteer Sean, our rep. You know Sean, our O11C rep.
He loves pickles. Yep.
He loves pickles, and I volunteer him. If you need anybody on that 24 scale course, need help, I know he will volunteer to help out. He loves 24 scales. He's very into that. So let you
Oh
know.
yeah, as much as he's into pickles and peanut butter.
The same thing. And pizza. And it's the same kind of love. The same
All
kind of
right,
love.
fair enough. I'm glad everyone is picks on Sean as much as we do. we yeah, we
Good
love
guy.
having
Good
him.
guy.
Him and Tony are some of the greatest guys. We love
Yeah.
having them there and laughing and tearing it up with one another. They're great guys.
I love it. I love it. I mean, amazing guys, man. And they do all the traveling they do to represent Operation 11 Charlie and meet and talk to you guys, man. So that's awesome, man. Spreading the word. So I love what it is. So, Richard O'Neill, guys. Anybody want to jump in here? Any question they have for Trevor? Feel free. Jake, welcome in, my brother. Welcome in, Jake.
Hello.
Good to see you. How you doing, brother?
I'm here. It's been kind of quiet. It's a holiday today, so
It's holiday for you guys today. I don't even ask what
Taekwondo.
kind of weather because it's Trevor. Went ice fishing. I know probably you're doing the same thing down in Canada.
oh yeah.
He is on the right. He's close to the border of Buffalo, right? You're close by an hour or two from Buffalo.
I think it's 2 hours.
2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
not bad.
I'm an hour from Montreal.
Okay, you're an hour from Montreal.
Yep.
There's an event that's happening this year around August. When we get more details, all that stuff. The plan is for O11C to be present in that event in Canada, guys.
Nice.
So Jake and our guys and some of our guys here from the United States will be planning to be there. So we're looking forward to be. I know GCM is going to be part of that event, right? If I'm not mistaken. So we're looking forward to run it and meet some of the guys there, some of the veterans out there in Canada this year.
Don't worry, there's no snow.
Right when it's no
There'll
snow.
be no snow then.
You hope.
Oh, yeah. Now I just jinxed it.
Yep.
Also, I want to say something, guys. This is huge for us, right? She's been working with us, but I want to get the word out there for our veterans here, if you don't mind, Trevor.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I mind horribly.
Let me see here. I want to get that. So we have now in O11C is all about, right, what information out there we have for our veterans, right? For our program, not just RC is more. Operation 11 Charlie is more than RC, right? Operation 11 Charlie is not a RC nonprofit; it's a veteran nonprofit. So we do a lot more that you may not see related to the RC. So let me see here. So now we are glad to welcome Nicole. Nicole here. I'm trying to get some of the stuff here from this and so I could get the right information for our veterans out there. So she's a veterans advocate, right? Nationwide. Now she is part of our organization trying to help out our veterans, anything that is needed for them. For any documentation they need for the VA, help them out for the service connection, and also any documentation where they need. A lot of stuff is out there that may need, like the DD-214. I know there's a veteran on the chat that needs help with it, and Nathan, our PA rep, will be sharing this information with you. I know Papa is there. Papa Shorty's RC, so she's gonna help us out. Our guys getting all those records. Service says here, DD-214 service treatment records, all the medical records that is need. Some of our guys, they don't have them and they lose them or whatnot. I know now it's different. When I retired, I had a bunch. I don't know how many, like 1,000. Probably you was the same way, Ben. And we had that whole file of paper, medical, right? For us now, I believe now is CD, right? Everything's on the system. They share it, if I'm not mistaken, Bennett. Do you know about that?
I had some stuff on a CD when I got, like, I had x-rays on a CD. Everything else was paper.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to travel, like, if you went to a new base, you made sure that you went to medical and you got that file and you took it with you. You didn't rely on the military to get it to the next base for you.
Right. I'm gonna mine after I retire is like this. It's I know Sanjay is still active duty. Sanjay, medical retirement or retirement is now still paper or is CD now? Is on the system.
It should be in the system, but you can do both. It's your preference, really.
Okay, it's your preference. I know. Okay, that's good to know because sometimes whoever get those medical records, for some reason they say, "Oh my God, I lost your medical record." So are you serious? Back
I've
in
had
the
some
day,
problems with that.
right,
Yep.
right. So now being on the CD, okay, no problem. Here's another one. So that's good to know. That's good to know. So we are very excited for Nicole Hawkins. She's gonna be helping our organization in this. So I know we have a bunch of banners that need the help, right, for the service connection with the VA, some other documentation and stuff regarding our veterans. So we're very excited. Thank you so much for that, Nicole. We are very excited. So our veterans here in the chat that we're gonna be starting getting in contact who is needed to make sure your documentation are squared away and who needs the help and whatnot. So we're very excited that we have somebody that will help us with that. So that's awesome.
Sergeant J, Rob wants to know what number is your SHRP. His SHRP is number
Is number what?
46.
I think mine's 47. Yeah, 47.
What's the
Wow,
difference of that 46 and 47?
that's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
That rig is overseas, right? That's from overseas.
Yeah, I got
remember
it from the
you got
guy
that one
that
when
makes
you
them in
were
Russia.
you got that one when you were stationed overseas, right?
Yeah, in Italy. I found out about the guy that sold them in out of Russia, and I messaged him on Instagram, and we had a back and forth, and told him I want the little Sergeant JRC Ventures on there,
That's awesome.
and then pick the colors. He picked the colors. Now he's got new models because they come out with new models from the Sherps, the real ones or whatever. So he makes those frames as well. Well, I like it. It's fun. It's not a crawler, so to speak, but you could go through mud, snow, drive in puddles. It floats like a real one and everything.
That's
It's got
cool.
that skid steer
Later,
motor on
Russell,
each wheel.
it's crazy that he has 46 and you got 47, Sanjay.
That is wild.
He's one of our veterans. I believe, Rob, you're in the Michigan area, right? Rob, if I'm not mistaken. 54C Rob Gunning. That is
Did some
crazy.
repairs. I need to do a little function check.
That is so cool, so cool. So let's get back to our guy, to our special guest, Trevor, man. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tank. Appreciate it, Frank, for being here, hanging out with us. We'll be this year. We're looking forward to be there in Canada this year. So we're looking forward to be part of it and see you guys in person for the first time, Jay. And you and Jerome and his brother, all that stuff. So we're looking forward to be there present and all our veterans, all our guys there from Canada. Looking forward for that, man.
Trevor, they're asking if there's going to be a SHRP class at Ledgestock.
Yeah, there's a guy in New Hampshire who has one too. We're always open to it. We just gotta have 3 or more, and I'll create a class right there. I've done that before, and be like, we'll mail you some awards or we'll give them some prizes. But yeah, we're 3 Sherps show up and want to compete against each other. I'll make it happen. I'm always down to have fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Love it, brother. Let me see here. I was gonna show something. Oh, the Instagram. Just trying to share, Trevor. So people that want to reach out to you guys and whatnot. So here I'm gonna be posting the Instagram as well.
All right. Yeah. It's at Ledgestock lowercase official, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. That effect.
Yes, I have the one. I have the Vermont _RC _ scale. I'm sorry, Vermont _scale _
Yeah,
RC.
Vermont Scale RC is my RC page. Yep. And Ledgestock official is obviously the Ledgestock page. Yep.
Yeah, I have it here. I want to share it to you. Anybody,
go right ahead. Yeah.
Anybody that wants to any information again, the events that are going to be happening this year. So all the information you guys can grab it. Again, I posed earlier as well the website for ledgestock.com, and it has all the events in this page, guys. So feel free for that. When are you guys the tickets, all that stuff for Ledgestock, for example, when they're gonna be out? You have a date already set up or not yet?
I usually open it April 1st.
April 1st. Okay.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Are you really though?" I'm like, "Yes." So I've been getting harassed, and people want me to open it sooner, so I might open it up in May, but it won't be any sooner than May or April. So.
Gotcha, man. Looking forward for that. I see there top speed RC Mitchell. Welcome in, brother. Good to have you here. Did we miss anybody? Raymond, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Let me see what else we can share for you. I know we mentioned already all the events that's gonna be happening this year, Trevor. Anything else you want the people to know? What's coming or what you plan for the future, brother, for 2025 and so on? Anything that you're planning?
Oh, for sure. I'll actually unveil it to you guys and everyone watching. I'm working on doing my own RC Expo for 2025. Still working out the details, talking to a lot of vendors and people and places. So it's in the planning stage. That is my next adventure. 2024 is the most events I'm ever going to do. In 2025, it's going to drop down to 2, maybe 3 events at the most. I want to get back into the fun side of the hobby, where I'm going to competitions. I want to go to Pro Line by the Fire. I want to go to USTE. I want to go to these events, but I left my job at UPS a year ago, as if you remember or not, because I didn't have any time because I was always working. So now I've got time, and I filled it all up with RC events that I'm putting on. So all my free time is put to that, So I'm just kind of finding that balance again, where I don't mind doing work on the computer, making phone calls, doing emails and stuff like that, because that I can do during the day or at night, simply, and then I can go enjoy my weekends. I can go to these other events because I've, got the time to do so. So that's really my plan. So
that's your plan. Looking forward, man. Again, there's a lot of events out there that we take our veterans out, or that there are special event and private events. But Pro Line by the Fire is one of my favorite here in Operation 11 Charlie, man. I thank you for hardcore crawlers, comp stock crawlers. That's a huge look. I know. Have you ever been there?
To Pro Line?
To Apple Valley? No.
Nope.
Right. Amazing location, brother. Robert, you went there last year for the first time, right? When you went with us, it was your first time?
Yeah, that was the first time. And it was amazing. you always see, yeah, no, definitely not the last. You see that stuff on TV, and in magazines, but when you actually get to see it with your own eyes, it's a completely different feeling and experience. And just like the rock formations, I'm like, wow. I can't wait to go back. It's amazing.
Yeah, that was my experience. One time we went to an event in Nevada, the Fix, right? And I have never in my life climbed sandpaper rock before, right? The East Coast rocks over here are temperamental. They're slimy, they're cold, they're wet, they're hot. One day they have traction, 2 hours later they don't have traction. I can't keep up with it. So a bunch of us went to this event, and the way they had their gates, we were like, how are we going to get up there? We don't have enough winch line, because we're used to the rocks home. And I was like, well, let's just try it. And they stuck to them like geckos on a wall. I could not believe it. I was like, no wonder everyone fights over tires out here. You got traction for days. I could run slicks up this thing. But seeing it, like you're like, it's defying the odds of like, how am I climbing this? It's just because all the porous rocks and the grip that they have is amazing.
The same way Nevada is the same way as Utah. We were there a couple of years ago in San Hollow in St. George area at the same type of rocks there. We have a couple of veterans down in that area, and West Desert Willie Logan, one of our brothers there. So it's just crazy how much they go through the tires, right?
Yes.
They like a couple of months or so, they gotta get
Yeah,
new
they got to
tires.
replace them. Yep.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy,
great.
crazy.
Same here in
Different
Wyoming.
different types, man. Different type of locations, different types of setups, right? Where you guys set however you guys set up in the East Coast, it's not the same way that you're gonna in Central or West Coast, right? From your experience, right, Trevor?
That's right. Yeah, we brought our super heavy East Coast rigs, and we want everything low on the truck. I mean,
Yeah.
we were climbing straight up on these walls that didn't have gates just to see what our trucks could do. But they
Yeah.
were, once they broke and fell, that was a problem, you know, because they're so dang heavy.
Yes.
But yeah, once we started wheeling with a lot of the locals, their trucks were way lighter than ours, way set up differently. So
Yep.
it's like, wow. I guess it really does, you know, make a difference.
Depends
Oh
on the
yeah, I
area.
definitely love challenging those Northern Cali guys. Come on here to Florida. Let me show you how to really crawl.
There you go.
Like you said, everything
Yeah.
is slippery, nothing
Mhm.
grabs, nothing
Mhm.
digs. You're full of sand. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, come on.
Oh yeah. Well, I had a friend come from North Dakota, my friend John Baskins, and I brought him to our wheeling spot, right? And he couldn't climb anything. And we're climbing it like normal. And he's like, "How are you getting traction?" I'm like, "Skill, bud. That's what it is. It's skill." And he gets so, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, you know. And then eventually do it. But we're all at the top waiting for him, you know. But I've never
Poor
had anyone
John.
come. What's that?
Poor John.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, he's one of my best friends. We talk all the time, and you know we are always busting his chops. He's threatening to come out here again this summer, so I hope he does. You know, he's been a busy dude. You know, when he lost Cody, he kind of lost the passion for the hobby. His friend Cody, I don't know if you guys know Cody or not, and he you know, took a big blow to him and all those guys out there. But I think he's getting back into it. He's settled into what I call Arkansas, you know, get a rise out of him.
Mhm.
And you know, he's doing good, and I think he's coming back into the hobby. He's starting to feel the energy again. So I'm happy for him. But yeah, I pick on him relentlessly.
Raymond, one of the veterans, he's from New York, says that the rocks are the same as Vermont rocks as well.
100%, Raymond. We've been to New York too, and the rocks are just as temperamental there as they are here in Vermont. The East Coast rocks are their own vibe, as the kids say. They're so bad.
That's crazy, brother.
The rocks here in Colorado are phenomenal.
Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy here. I can't believe it.
I think the rocks, I know, Bennett, you've been there, Bennett, right? So you can compare from Wyoming to Colorado. It's kind of the same rocks.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
And from when we went to Utah and what you have there, it's a huge difference, or it's basically the same as well?
Utah's a little better, but it's the basic same rock.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see.
Ours does have a little bit more sand on it because we have all the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the mountains here in Vermont, if you take the 3 mile hike up to the rocks, they have so much traction because they've been like he says, there's so much weather and stuff and erosion that's just all very grippy. You have that hero grip up there, but once you get off the element rock, you're back to struggle street.
It's funny though because the Utah guys call their rock slick rock.
It's crazy. Yeah,
that's funny.
It is crazy. Guys, we are close to that time. So we can start saying goodbyes. We're a few minutes out. Anything else, guys? Any question you may have for Trevor? Feel free, guys, to post them. We're gonna be start saying goodbyes in a few minutes and whatnot. We have been sharing the link for ledgestock.com I think that's the best one because you could see all the events and all the social media as well as linked to it. I see on the bottom you got the Instagram, all that stuff also that you can go Facebook and the YouTube, guys. And to all the events that he's going to be planning this year, they are right there. So all the information needed, pricing, all that is right there on that website, guys. So feel free. I know that a few of our guys go to this event and they love it, man. They cannot wait to see you guys again, Trevor. So if you guys want to support, it's probably close to you guys. That's a perfect event, man. Raymond, hopefully this year you can go. I know you are in New York, man, and I know some of our guys are planning to be there. Hopefully this year is hard for me because I gotta be all over the place. So hopefully this year I can be there and hang out with the guys. At least I want to be there. They said Heavy TV said check the link out. There's some good stuff there. Definitely, guys. Check that out, man. Amazing event. The Trevor and the people that support his crew, they do it this yearly. Also, every year you mentioned Trevor, they choose a nonprofit to help out. So always for a good cause, man, and do a lot of stuff, man. I also remember last year you guys also what you guys do for other nonprofit, even raise another did a raffle for O11C as well.
Yes.
Out there. So I know they're already planning something for this year as well. They already reached out to us. So that's awesome, man. It just what you guys do for the community, Trevor, that means a lot. I cannot stress it enough. It just adding positivity, right? Trying to make this better. Not it's part of the solution, right? Not being part of the negativity or that nonsense that is out there. So
amen to that nonsense.
Yes, sir. I think if nothing else that you want to mention, Trevor, before we start saying our goodbyes.
No, just thank you to you guys. Thanks to everybody in the RC community that supports what we do, and that supports Operation Charlie. You guys are phenomenal. Keep up the great work. Don't listen to the negativity that's out there. Always stay positive. Keep your eyes on the prize, and just remember that we're here to have fun with RCs. Be one with one another, have fun. I know it may sound cheesy, but I really love this community. I love meeting new people. I can't wait to see the faces that I talk to online, hug a brother, and just get remotes in our hands, get out there and just have fun, man.
That's all. Well said, brother. Well said there. I love this. Every time we get together, in our case, Trevor, especially when we get even the old members of O11C, you see their smile when we gather. Sometimes they just take the RC. They don't even use the RC. They just gather with hanging out with other banners and the family members. But the new ones that come in, you see that smile. You see that and what that tiny truck is doing for them, right? Especially with some of our conditions, and it's hard for us to concentrate or focus on one thing. What this tiny truck does, it just impresses us. And we are very grateful to all that. So let me see here. I can see if that's it. Well, then we're gonna start saying, Bennett, you want me to show those? Oh, that's just for hours. You want me to show those pics you send me, Bennett, before we start?
Those are they're reps only.
Oh yes, that's
the
reps
version
only.
Won't be available for everybody, but there'll be a version similar for everybody.
Okay, so we could do the test, so we could tease people with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me. I guess
my phone's at 2%. I apologize.
No worries, Trevor. No worries, brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to my charger.
Bear, I hear Bear's calling me, man.
Yeah. My phone just geeked out, and I was like, "What's going on?" And it was like 2%. I was like, "Ah."
So let me show here. Here guys. So guys, here still on the chat. These hoodies are for the reps only, guys. So Jake, look at this. You can see this. This is for our Canada guys. So, say some other stuff, guys. So, a sewing major right there. Very excited here. Russ, our Cali guy. Whoa! I lost. What happened here? I'm missing some of the events. Let me show some of the stuff. So this, guys, is only for our reps. There will be another one that will be there for our veterans to purchase. Also, we have some of the for the people have been asking us for this for a couple of years, right, Bennett? Been asking when you guys are gonna do the. I'm trying to get for the back logo. When you guys are gonna do hoodies? When you guys are gonna be the hoodies? So now we came to the opportunity. Thanks to Bennett and Rob for the design, all that stuff. So this is the back of the hoodie, guys. So this is the back of the hoodie. The one for the public is gonna have that hoodie in the back. The front is gonna be different. So again, this is only for our representatives. So this is from some of the girls out there in Cali that ordered some. So amazing job, Bennett, brother. Thank you so much, man. And Robert, man, thank you so much, Robert.
Rob did all the hard work.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I just he pressed down.
Let me show
You
them
did more than me.
some of the females are been asking for this one. So look at them pink. This is the back of the hoodie. This is the back of the hoodie. And then we are working all this stuff. So we're gonna have some for the public, and we're working on pricing all that stuff. So we let you guys know. So we're gonna start placing some orders for that. So again, awesome job.
Don't get too comfortable.
Bro, I'm about to take a nap, kid.
But hey,
This is where my only charger is. I feel silly. I apologize, but
No,
Y'all
no,
Trevor
no.
say his goodbyes
I'm in
first.
bed, y'all.
that tells us right there. Hey, hurry up, Javier, start saying goodbye. Let's start saying our goodbye.
Oh,
Hey,
you ain't gotta hurry. You're fine. I'll just fall asleep. It's fine.
Sanjay, you can start, Sanjay. So say the goodbyes, brother.
You're muted, brother.
muted, Sanjay.
I'm muted. Oh, I was
Um,
muted. All right. Appreciate you guys having me on. It's always awesome to hang out with you guys and see what's going on out there in the community. So catch you on the next one.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, man.
Awesome.
You too, brother.
Jake, brother.
I'll keep it short before Trevor starts snoring. So thanks for everyone coming out Monday, and we'll see everyone next time.
Awesome. Guys, I'll be back. Bennett, take over. Jake, I don't know, whoever's next one. I'll be back. My dog is calling me. He's been crying. I think he wants to go out.
Gosh, you go next, but you're muted.
Hey, thanks for having me, Javier, even though you're taking care of the dog. Chat, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate everybody coming in, and hit the thumbs up on your way out.
Dennis?
Appreciate everybody joining the chat. Trevor, it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too, sir.
A lot of neat things you got going on there. It's just a shame that it's 9.5 hour drive for me to get there.
I understand.
Appreciate everybody for joining in, and appreciate Javier for giving me the opportunity to be part of the organization. So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up.
You're still the boss, Bennett. Go ahead. Keep going, Bennett.
Rob, what do you got for us?
Well, everybody that's in the chat room, a lot of love goes out to you guys. We had 40 people watching today, and it's great. Every week we get more and more people, different names in the chat, but all the ones that are here that spend the time with us every single Monday, much love and appreciation goes out to you. Everybody that's on the board here, you guys are always amazing. You're always doing amazing things, and I really appreciate and love every single one of you. Trevor, like, you're always doing great things. Your events they make me jealous because I am trying to get over there you just showed me the Land Rover competition. I mean, like, that's my wheelhouse, and I'm missing out on this, man. But why are you so far away? 9 hours, that's nothing. You're like almost 20 hours for me.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But I'm gonna try to work something out. I'm gonna try to move some things around and see what I could do, but I really want to make it out to there, man. So
I would love to have you, man.
Just keep doing what you're doing, and I'm excited for your 2025 plans. I'm stoked.
Thanks, man. You too. Keep up the great work. I know you're pretty popular. I hear your name a lot.
Am I? I don't feel it.
Yeah. That's a good thing because people
I just
talking
play
good
toy,
about
play
you.
toy truck.
Yeah, same.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, Rob, maybe we gotta stop in New York. We go to New York, we gotta stop,
Ooh.
eat well, then we go to Vermont. Or we go
All
whatever.
right, let's do it.
Josh, I'm sorry, Bennett. Bennett's in charge. Go
Josh
ahead.
already went. Dennis already went. Everybody's went except me and you, Trevor. Thank you for spending your evening with us. Please let your loved one know that we thank them for letting you spend your evening with us. Family time's important, and we robbed you of your family time tonight. So please tell them we said thank you.
I will do.
Can't wait to see some photos from these events. Wrong side of the country for me.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for being here. Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. It's hard to follow Rob. I shouldn't have let him go on before me, but everybody smash that thumbs up on the way out, and let's have a great week.
Awesome, bro. Good stuff, Bennett. Good stuff, Bennett. Georgia Rock Zombies in the house. Hey, I'm late to the party, Trevor. Hey, buddy. So Georgia Rock Zombies.
Corey.
Good to have you, my brother. Good to have you. Josh, you went already, right? Awesome. Again, guys, thank you so much. Oh, Trevor's the last one. Trevor.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought I was first.
He went
Oh,
first.
all right.
Oh, you.
I was first.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did.
Fell asleep. You don't remember what he said.
My bad. My bad. But I appreciate you, brother Trevor. You know, you're part of the family. Thank you. Again, I cannot stress it enough. Everything that you do for the veteran community and for the community in general, man. We love that, brother. Again, guys, thank you so much for the support that you guys give to our organization. There's a lot of stuff out there. The Operation 11 Charlie is going to be doing. If you have some veterans, send us our way. Hopefully, we have reps near them, and we're going to keep expanding in every state. We're doing hard work to make that happen. We got some induction coming up this weekend, coming up here in California. Down in California, here in Florida as well, some other state, we'll be doing some stuff. So we're going to be welcoming, in our next show, we're going to be welcoming some of those veterans, guys. So thank you so much for the support that you guys always give to us, man. It means a lot to us. To all our reps, thank you guys, your families, all our reps that are working behind the scenes, our families. Thank you so much. And we cannot wait to share some of the good stuff that's coming our way, that we're gonna be able to spend and do more stuff for our veterans. So we cannot wait to share that with you guys. Again, next show, we'll still stay tuned in social media, and we'll let you guys know who we have for our next Monday. And we go from there, guys. So thank you so much for the support, and we'll see you next Monday. Be safe, people. Take care. Awesome.